Nissan North America, not Nissan Engineering. Nissan is in fairly big trouble. And actually, I want to see, does Nissan still not own Nissan.com?
Wait, was that it?
Oh, no. They don't. Yep. No. Nissan.com is an obituary for somebody. It used to be an engineering company in the U.S. They were in a big legal battle with Nissan Corporate because Nissan Corporate said, we own this domain name. And it was just a whole big back and forth. But I don't think Nissan has enough money to fight that legal battle right now. According to an article on Reuters, Nissan is doing what a lot of its Altima drivers are doing. It's trying to not pay its bills. It's asking its suppliers if they can be on terms.
I will now say that's on the up and up. They're at least asking for it. I think the typical Altima driver would just let things languish.
Right. Yeah, Nissan's going to be a subprime borrower. They're going to have 28% interest on these things. But
in December of 2025, will Nissan even be able to buy an Altima on finance, Doug?
Nissan's global sales have fallen 42% since 2017. Their products are struggling. According to this article, they're quoting Julie Boot, an analyst at research firm Pelham Smithers Associates. They said they don't have a hybrid lineup. Their battery electric vehicles are not particularly successful, and I do not believe they have a plug-in hybrid. Yeah, they don't have any hybrids. They are struggling to reinvent themselves and cut costs, but it is not looking awesome because those new product launches and development on new powertrains take time. This coming on the heels as well of Nissan failing to make a deal with Honda. That kind of looked like their saving grace, that Honda was going to come along and bail them out. But the discussions broke down because Nissan was against becoming a Honda subsidiary, according to Motor1.com.
Are they in a position to have such an opinion?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I feel like it's a little presumptuous. I feel like that's like Altima owners yelling at the repo guy for taking their car.
Yeah,
don't steal give me back my car. They don't have any cards to play there. I mean, Honda had, I don't know, but I was thinking about that though, and somehow, if memory serves me correctly, the reverse merger where the company in trouble bought out the strong company worked for United and Continental. I don't know if that was 10 or 15 years ago.
That was
a
a
long time ago. Continental was a fantastic airline, and their balance sheet was really strong. And United was like on the verge of bankruptcy. They were struggling. And instead of Continental buying United out, United bought Continental because they wanted their balance sheet, and so it made United's numbers look better.
Nice.
So, and they totally ruined, like United did not improve, obviously, because when you're doing things wrong that cause you to go broke, getting more money and doing more of those things doesn't fix you.
Yes.
I really was hoping Continental would buy United out. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe Nissan was thinking, so yeah, we can buy Honda.
Yikes. Well, and what's wild to me is I'm on NissanUSA.com because, as we've mentioned, Nissan.com does not have their vehicles. They make so many different crossovers and SUVs, and I can't tell you the difference between any of them. They still make the Murano, though, Ethan. Don't you worry. That's still kicking. And, so I was clicking through, and they make, a handful of cars. Obviously, the Altima's in there. But on the sports cars thing, everybody knows the R35 has been around for over a decade at this point, like almost 2 decades, I feel.
Wait, they're not still making the R35, are they?
It's on here, GTR, starting at 100.
Didn't they make the final edition 4 years ago, and then the final edition?
Yeah, we're due
and
for
then the we're really done edition?
We're due for a no seriously, guys time. This time we promise edition soon. Next year, I think. Yeah. So the other thing, a new GTR is $121,000. That's so much money.
It's as long in the tooth as the NSX was in 2005.
Yeah. Oof. And then the Z. The Z is such a gorgeous car in my opinion, but it's so...
It really is.
When they promised it was going to be $30,000 for V6 manual transmission sport, I was like, I'm interested. And then to get a good one, it was always over 40. And now they start at 43. So, struggling.
It's still cheap-ish in this market. But the Z is not going to save them. They can't sell enough niche market. Well, that's not a niche market sports car, but they can't sell enough sports cars to recover the company. They need driver cars. They need to sell the next Altima.
And the important thing for drivers' cars is reliability and solid engine engineering, right, Doug? Like they really...
Right. Where are you going with this, Tyler?
Well, you see, that's not working out so hot either. So Nissan has recently recalled almost 500,000 vehicles for engine failures. For vehicles, a few different actual models, but ranging from the early 2020s up until now, their VC turbo technology, which is a variable compression turbo engine that allegedly lets you have power when you need it and efficiency when you don't need the power, those aren't doing so hot.
Is that like the old what was it, Cadillac that first had the engine that would have cylinders that would shut off?
Oh, yeah, and like their trucks and stuff?
I thought it was in their cars.
Oh.
But I remember the early version of that technology was horrendously unreliable as well.
It's like when you make something really complicated, you're going to have some teething issues. So apparently this is for specific engine bearings or supporting engine components, very vague, that could lead to damage and or engine failures. As if they weren't crappy enough with their CVTs already. Gosh, they're struggling. They are
struggling.
I feel like at the moment, Nissan is embodying the Altima that's rocketing down the highway at 90 with 3 donuts, a bumper that's flapping in the wind, and a temp tag and a tinted rear window. It's not looking good.
There are a lot of parallels right there. But in order for them to get back on pace, they need new, good, hot-selling products. And not having a hybrid right now is a problem. Toyota has leaned heavily into hybrids, and actually Toyota and Nissan talked about some sort of a partnership or a merger, but apparently that broke down quickly as well. And now, in order to bolster their hybrid lineup, Nissan is partnering with Mitsubishi Motors for development of a plug-in hybrid, which is interesting to me. At first, I thought that was like, Sears looking to Ames for, help with retail sales. But then I looked up, Mitsubishi actually is like, that's a good comeback story right there.
Really?
Yeah, they are up year over year for the last couple years in sales. They are kind of turning it around, which really surprised me. But still, their reputation, their cars are kind of ugly. They're the off-brand car. Like, if you look at their franchise stores, they're like...
They look so depressing.
They're so depressing. It's like they're teamed up with used car dealers, right?
Yes.
It's not like it's a Mitsubishi, Honda, Mercedes store. It's, Frank's Used Cars and Mitsubishi franchise.
And the Mitsubishi lot is like half empty and there's like nobody in the sale, like in the showroom. I will say though, to Mitsubishi's credit, they have like maybe a quarter as many cars on sale today as Nissan. So there's some level of focus that is happening.
Yeah.
That I think could be helpful.
Sure. But still, I still got to poke fun, right? Because the reputation of Mitsubishi, like for Nissan to pass on Honda and team up with Mitsubishi, that's like breaking up with Beyonce because she wants you to put a ring on it and then dating Roseanne because she doesn't want commitment.
I will say you can still get a brand new Mirage for $17,000.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's why they're selling. That's the new Altima right there.
That is the perfect compact hatchback for commutes, getaways, and just about everything else.
And everyone's approved.
39 miles per gallon.
What?
Now, I know.
Is that their plug-in hybrid?
No, this is, I'm pretty sure.
Come on.
Is just.
Come on. 39 miles to the gallon in a non.
Yeah, it's got a CVT. That's all I can. You can get one with
39 miles
motorsports
to the gallon
styling.
is really no big deal. Honda Civics did that 20 years ago. I'm just saying, like, modern cars, 39 miles to the gallon is a big deal.
So that could mean, now I don't know how safe this thing is in a crash, but smaller, more economical vehicles work. And it turns out when you make everything 7,000 pounds, they're a little less efficient. Ooh, you can get one with motorsport stickers. Get Rally Yard on your Mirage.
You might have thought it would never happen, but Switchcast is endorsing a transport company. Whether you're moving a rare collectible, a high-end sports car, or your personal luxury vehicle, Shaughnessy Overland Express delivers with precision, privacy, and respect. This isn't just transport, it's white glove care from pickup to delivery. For over 14 years, they've earned the trust of collectors, enthusiasts, dealers, and owners by offering unmatched service and personalized attention. You'll work directly with their experienced in-house team, ensuring a smooth and private experience without middlemen or surprises. Every shipment is protected with up to $3 million in cargo insurance, offering peace of mind for even the most valuable and rare vehicles on the road. In addition to their enclosed fleet, they've also established a trusted auto transport brokerage service, giving you access to a nationwide network of vetted, open, and enclosed carriers. Whether you need transport on a route they don't currently operate, or their carriers are at full capacity when your schedule demands, they'll still get it done without compromising the Shaughnessy standard of excellence. Same professionalism, same personal touch, expanded flexibility. We are proud at Switchcast to endorse Shaughnessy Overland Express as the official transporter of Switchcast. Visit soexinc.com and tell them Switchcast sent you. All right, we must move on to our popular and neglected segment, Corvette Curmudgeon. That's right, Hank is back in the house. Tyler, what do we have to bring out the ire of Hank tonight?
Yes, so this is we had to invite him special. He doesn't like to come around much anymore. I guess I upset him or something. I don't know. When I sold the Corvette, our relationship got rocky.
The weather has to be good.
That's true. So recently on Bring a Trailer, there was a Lingenfelter 383 powered 1998 Corvette convertible with a 6-speed, which is pretty similar to Hank's car, I think. Unfortunately for this car, it's finished in a rather boring Sebring silver metallic. It's got a Corvette branded front plate cover. Love it. Pop-up headlights. Amazing. Quad exhaust, of course. Damage to the front right is said to have been repaired in the late 1990s after an incident during a test drive following a dealership service. And
well, what an idiot.
Oh, hi, Hank.
That's why I never take my car to dealers for the service. And if I do, I put a sign on it that says, "Don't you dare drive my car or wash it."
Apparently, there was structural damage to the front of this car in 1999.
Well, I hope that guy got fired. And
Hopefully.
that owner should have been fired from the Corvette Club, too, for letting somebody else get behind the wheel of his precious pride and joy.
But honestly, Hank, this car might be okay. It's got 82,000 miles on it now.
Goodness gracious. I only have 8,200 miles on mine.
And I bet it's perfect. So actually, Hank,
Never seen rain.
How much do you think this sold for?
Oh, goodness. What? It was a 1998?
Yep.
Same year as mine, but mine's perfect, all bone stock, other than the Corvette extra logos on it and the Corvette logo tail light covers and the Corvette bra.
Yes.
But, yep. Oh, goodness. I had structural damage. Oh, man, nobody's going to want that. It's modified, too.
Yeah.
I'd say $5,000.
Well, Hank, it sold for $18,000.
What?
Yeah, 18 grand.
That's probably a fake transaction.
I don't know. It's got some bids.
$18,000. Mine's probably worth 50 then.
50?
It's never been wet.
Hank, it's a C5. I don't think any C5
It's modified and wrecked. And it's been driven by more than one person. Worthless.
Wow. If you say so, Hank, you might be onto something in the future. Who knows? But yeah, that was, we love seeing, I guess, people drive their cars, but it's kind of wild that this thing has been going with structural damage from the early 90s.
So on a serious note, I'm going to be the real Hank right here.
Oh boy.
I don't think I've ever seen another Lingenfelter 383 C5 sell.
Okay.
I've seen Callaways and Mallets.
Do they all not meet reserve because everybody thinks they're worth $100,000?
I don't know if I've ever just seen another one, but it was silver. The seat bolsters were ripped. Had a roll bar, structural damage, 80,000 miles, and it sold for 18 grand.
It's got like a 5-point too.
Yeah, I have mine insured, I think, for 25, which I thought was like ridiculous for a C5. That's way too much. But now I'm thinking, I'm in trouble if I have to replace this thing.
Might want to pump those numbers up there.
Because it is one of one light carmine red with tan interior, and it's got the Caravaggio seats and Bayer big brake kit and 373 rear end and all sorts of other stuff that this car didn't have. Like, I could not replace that if a structurally damaged car sold for $18K.
And even with what my pace car sold for earlier this year, I would expect your car to be way more valuable than a purple and stickered.
I guess so. Maybe I better check my insurance up at 29.
Yeah. The Sheffield brand was recently revived by Jake Turkbus, an owner of an original Sheffield all-sport diver he received from his parents in 1970 when he was just 11, beginning his love of watches. As an adult, Jay used his extensive expertise in product development and marketing to revive the brand that started it all. He set out to develop watches with a high level of quality and specification at a value price. His first effort, and a successful one, on July of 2023, was the debut of the Sheffield All-Sport Diver 1. It had the kind of build and movement that much more expensive watches use, and his debut price of $108 was equivalent to the $13 his parents paid in 1970. Since that debut, Sheffield has expanded to a wider range of automatics and chronos, many designed around vintage Sheffield dials of the 60s. The Sheffield well of clever and unique design remains his inspiration, as well as maintaining the goal of high quality, very affordable range of automatic and quartz watches. Sheffield Watches, value on merit, not just price. I love mine, so get yours at sheffieldwatches.com and be sure to mention you found them on Switchcast.
Thank you for joining us for Switchcast with Doug Tabbitt and Tyler Sanders, produced by Ethan Huffnagel. Switchcast is an automotive entertainment and opinion show, and nothing we say should be taken very seriously. We do not give tax, investment, legal, emotional, or professional advice, and the only licenses we hold are driver's licenses. The opinions expressed on this show are exclusively held by the people pontificating at that moment and do not reflect the values of our producers or sponsors. Our theme music is provided by Emily and Ivory. You can stream their full album on Spotify or SoundCloud. If you like this show, you can stream it in its entirety on your favorite audio podcast platform. Check out switchcast.live for more info.